Oh, I mean, London's amazing. It's the coolest city in the world. And, you know, being a gay couple as well, you know, we don't feel...
Well, we don't stand out.
We don't stand out at
London.
all. No one cares. No one bats an eyelid, which is great. You know, Lucie worked on the front line when COVID was at its worst in London, so we saw it. When I found out about Mum's cancer, my first instinct was to jump on a plane immediately.
We were in London, living in London. COVID really has affected everyone's lives.
Yeah, we all know someone who's passed away. A friend of mine lost both her grandparents.
And I guess it affected me and Olivia quite differently.
Well, I work in film, so no one was shooting.
So I'm a physio. Well, because I work in the NHS, I was redeployed into intensive care. I remember one day my job was to help care for someone that had already passed away and clean them, take the tubes out, put them in a body bag. It was intense.
She saw it firsthand, the kind of death and destruction, whereas New Zealand has been really, really protected. New Zealand's a pretty small place. Cambridge is a small place. Leamington's an even smaller place. So I felt often like I was a bit strange. I was gay in a small town, and it's not easy. I left Cambridge when I was 17, married the most British person out. And this is the longest I've actually been back. It's really, really strange, to be honest. Usually when I come back to New Zealand, it's for a holiday to see my family and friends, but this time the context is totally different. I can't really focus on anything else except what's happening with Mum.
We've had some such good trips.
Oh, we have. What's been your favourite one?
Prague was my favourite.
Yeah.
Paris is Paris.
Yeah. Cholangiocarcinoma is a big fancy word for bile duct cancer. I'd certainly never heard of it. Most people I speak to have never heard of it.
Italy.
Yeah, Italy.
I loved Italy.
You know, she's having every intervention that is possible, but ultimately there's no way that this cancer can be cured in her case. Every meal could be the last meal that we have together. I mean, she's only 56. It's yeah.
And so glamorous. I mean,
so glamorous.
Every time she comes to London, all my family are just like, oh my God, Tracey is so glamorous. Can she just tone it down?
She was a flight attendant.
She just always looks gorgeous.
In New Zealand for 35 years.
Like, I'd love to go back to Prague again, but there's so many other places I would like to go.
What's on your list?
Probably not much. I'd like to go to Morocco.
Morocco is amazing.
Morocco was amazing.
It was so cool.
We were desperate to take you back.
We take the small wins, and if that's having dinner at the table together, that's amazing. A lot of people don't get the chance to say goodbye to people they love, so we're lucky.
I love you so much. I love you more. Not possible.
I don't know how it happened, but I managed to get a spot in MIQ. It was sheer luck.
Thank you so much. That's what I need. Oh, shapes.
Yeah.
Oh, these are the business. It sucks just knowing that you're right round the corner.
I know. Even if I could just stand at the window, like, why is that so hard? Do people not understand? People haven't seen their family in like 2 years.
35 minutes, but I suspect they're going to tell me to move any second.
Oh, it's so nice to see.
I really did think that, and perhaps it was my own naivety and denial about how serious the situation was, but I wanted to believe that I would be coming back, that Mum's cancer plan would be working, and that she would be able to come to London. That's obviously all changed now.
How are you feeling, though?
I feel like shit.
Chemo didn't work, and it's proliferated into her liver.
It's hard for me to talk. It's hard for me to text because everything is such an effort.
We've decided that we're going to be here for Mum. Lucie coming out, you know, we are desperate for her to get out here. But we know how difficult that's going to be.
Unfortunately, because I'm not a citizen in New Zealand, I didn't qualify for one of the emergency spots. It doesn't really matter whether I'm a citizen or not. You know, Tracey's part of my family, so.
I mean, I will make that happen. I will move heaven and high earth to get her here. There are a few things that she needs to tie up on her end. One of the things is this fertility treatment.
I think I'll be pregnant in 2 weeks.
I'm glad that's your attitude.
Lucie ended up doing private IVF. We decided that Lucie would roll the dice with one of her embryos and get pregnant.
Because we were really keen to have a child that Tracey could meet.
It's just horror for all of us.
Hooked up to that stupid fucking thing.
Love you, Mum.
Her laying there in that bed, it is the most heartbreaking, and just seeing her suffer like that.
Oh, that's amazing. Isn't it cute?
My sister she was going to get married in March next year, but they've decided, because of the most recent news about Mum, they've actually pulled the wedding forward till next month.
This is probably the 4th time we've changed the wedding now. I just wish I could see into the future so I could see if she's going to be here in January to, you know, have a huge wedding and, you know, have the wedding that we wanted.
You'll never regret doing it.
Yeah.
You would only regret not doing it.
Finally. Yeah, tired, just tired.
And now that she's home, I think just her being in her own space, her own bed, having us around, that's all she wants.
Well, it's the first bit of good news we've had in months.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my God! Mum, I'm number 1,600. I'm in the queue. 1,696. Further in my queue for Lucie to get a spot.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
She leaves on the 12th and she flies in on the 14th.
You don't have to come as
It
well.
means I don't have to come as well. It is just you're flying.
And she gets out 2 days before my sister's wedding. So it was like winning the lotto.
Oh my God, I feel like I'm going to be sick.
It says pregnant.
Oh my God!
Wait. Don't get excited because it's still flashing.
Lucie, it wouldn't say.
Oh my God, I wanted to.
Oh my God! 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 You're going to be a nana!
Oh, Lucie, congratulations, and Olivia, that's just the best news. Yeah, so basically they said they don't know what the pain is. It could be bowels, it could be stretching, it could be the progesterone, it could be an ectopic pregnancy. They can't rule it out.
You know, I've had friends who have had ectopic pregnancies and it's nearly killed them. So they can be really dangerous. And if that's what's happening to her, then I'm afraid.
We thought that with everything that was going on with Tracey and everything we were going to have to deal with in New Zealand, that me coming pregnant was bringing a little bit of a light, and it wasn't meant to be, and it's just a shame that we had to go through the miscarriage while I've been in quarantine.
There's so much that the both of us need to process together, and it's the longest we've ever been apart.
It is what it is, and we're kind of almost laughing at the whole situation now. It's like, what else can the universe throw at us?
And it's your birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday.
I'm just doing some last minute decorations for the tree, which we forgot about. You would never get anything like this in London. Like, my mum's house is not like this, with a swimming pool and these amazing gardens and so much space. Like, to bring children here would have been amazing. But yeah, it's different now.
It's all in her files and everything, like everyone knows this is happening. That was the ambulance team who were bringing Mum to the house. The plan is I'm going to drive over to the hospital now. I'm going to help her get ready. All right, got the outfit. We're going to meet the ambulance team at the hospital, and then we're going to drive here, and then we'll have the ceremony.
Yeah, I'm excited, but I'm nervous.
Like it's still not real, like it's still not actually happening. Until Mum's here, then I feel like it'll be, it's happening.
I was really apprehensive until we got here. It was really hard at the hospital, like getting her ready and everything. Yeah, it's all very bittersweet, but as soon as I saw Sophie, I knew we made the right decision.
It has been written that the greatest of all things, the most wonderful experience on earth, is love.
I'm really pleased I made it. I'm devastated that I'm in this condition. I spent so much time, with Sophie on the wedding and helping choose the dress, and I suppose I wanted to be able to give her more. The way that they've treated me is just with so much kindness. And I know they really love me, and that's the most important thing in the world to me.
Now you can kiss your bride.
Perfect. And one more looking at me.
You're so well, you're so great. Love you so much. You're my angels.
I couldn't write a speech because it's not a speech I ever wanted to make. She always wanted me to follow my dreams. A lot of parents, it would be very difficult to accept that your kid might want to move overseas, especially as far away as somewhere like London. But she encouraged me. She knew that that was where I was supposed to be. I'm just so glad that I was able to be here, and it felt really special to be able to give back some of the love and tenderness and care that she's shown me. I would do anything to have her back and have her healthy. But I get to take all the memories and take some of her beautiful things home. I got some new tattoos. A shooting star with her initials. And then on my foot, I got the fox from this nightie that she wore. Home is where my heart is, and my heart is here and in London. It's like the end of the longest chapter of my life, and I'm so sad about that. And I'm sad about saying goodbye to my sister and my nana and the cat and my friends, and having to just not have this space anymore and to not have a place that I get to call home in New Zealand it's a very hard thing to process. Crazy, my whole life in Cambridge reduced to 10 boxes and a lamp. That's that then.